Okay, looks like we're rolling again. It is April the 11th now. I'm back on site where found this bee swarm yesterday. Following up, I come to reclaim these bees. It's a little chilly this morning, probably around 55 degrees. The bees are clustered up. I'll show you. There's some, let's see if you can see that. Yeah, right there. There's some that I dropped last night, and here's some clustered on the side, but I closed off the hive, so I got most of them in the hive. There's just a few handfuls actually not in the hive, and I'm gonna grab these ladies and try to get them in a box and get them home. That'll be it for now. I'm gonna pause. I might turn it back on, and I might turn this back on in a minute. Okay, I have I scooped up some. I got them in this box to bring home. Hope you can see down in there. Got them in this box to bring home, and I put some cone here for these bees to go into. I've got most of the bees off of this box, so now I'm going to just grab what I got. I might try to scoop up a few more, but let's see if I can get this in an angle where I can try to scoop some off with my hand. Come on, girls. They're not letting go very well. There's a big old drone. They're trying to crawl. They're trying to crawl up under that latch. I'm not going to be able to get them out. They're just going to have to come out on their own. So I'm going to cover these up. I'm going to cover these up and take them on home. I'm pausing for now in case I come across anything interesting. Okay, about wrap this up for right now. I came and got the hive that I put up yesterday. I replaced it with a new hive. Here is my new hive. You can see that. They got somewhere to go. There's only a handful of bees left on this control box. There's some here. Still trying to work that wax they put on here. They got wax everywhere. There's a handful of bees still down there on the concrete pad. I got one determined to get in my ear. He just flew off. I thought he was gone. Anyway, I think I got most of the bees. If they don't go in this box, here I put up, there's a bee. I think there's a bee on my neck. I don't know. Felt like one back there. Yeah, I think he's crawling. Yeah, I just pinched him between my fingers. It was a bee on my neck. Anyway, I've got, I don't know if you can see this. I got the hive closed off that I got them in last night. A few more went in last night. About half of them stayed on the frame and on the control box, and I scooped up what I could and dumped them in this one. And whatever I don't reclaim in that box tonight, I will probably, well, whatever I don't reclaim in that box tonight, I expect they'll probably go back to their original hive. So I'm done with this for now. Got this is my third swarm that I've done myself this year. I helped catch other swarms before, but this is the third one I've done on my own. And really satisfying to get your own bees. So 3 weeks ago, I had one hive that survived the winter. One hive that I bought last year, they died out in the last of January. About the second or third week of January, they were going like gangbusters. Looked great. I didn't go in and check them to make sure they had food. I had sugar cakes in the hive, but came back a couple weeks later and they were dead with their heads in the cells. Almost every one of them dead. A pretty healthy looking hive. But this year, see, back in March 25th, about a week and a half ago, I caught a hive in my front yard. I caught a colony in my front yard in that swarm trap that I just put up on top of that box. Then the same day that I decided I definitely had a swarm committed to the box, came over to my mom's house and caught a swarm out of her peach tree. And then on the following Saturday, when I transferred those bees to their own hive, thinking they probably came out of my hive that made it through the winter, I went in that hive and still had the original queen, and she was fat and pretty, and I'm really sure she couldn't fly. That colony that I got obviously came from somewhere else. Right now, I did a split with that hive because they had some queen cups with royal jelly in it. So I took those frames with the queen cells on them, or the queen cups on them. I took those cells out, those frames out, and shook a bunch of bees into a new hive and made a split. Right now, I have bees coming in all three hives bringing pollen. So they're looking good. I think they all three have mated queens. The one that I did the split is the weakest, but the swarm colony that I caught in my yard is doing exceptionally well, it looks like. I'm feeding them. The colony that made it through the winter, they look like they've doubled in size. Even though I did the split, looks like they've doubled in size. So they're all doing good, and I hope these girls here do well. I'll be putting them in all in this hive probably Saturday. I got a bee on. There's a bee there somewhere. Yeah, there she is. You gotta go, girl. He tickles. That tickles. I can't stand it. Alright. Hope you enjoy the video. Till next time. This is Kevin Lane, Mount Olive, North Carolina. And if I can quit covering my camera, the picture may look better. Have a good day.